If you'd like to put on serious muscle mass that will turn heads and earn the respect of everyone around you at first glance, and you'd like to acquire it in the fastest amount of time humanly possible, utilizing scientifically proven concepts, then you may have just stumbled upon one of the most important videos you will ever watch. We at Elementus Fitness are about to let you know about a brand new training system certified by a kinesiologist and NSCA strength and conditioning specialist, which allows for dramatic physical transformations in only weeks compared to the many months or years people believe it takes to put on serious muscle mass. It is important that you pay close attention for the next few minutes. In this video presentation, we plan to teach you why conventional training methods aren't maximizing your time in the gym, and how this new training system we have discovered can propel you to the next level and leave your friends wondering how you are acquiring muscle mass so fast. We know that you are someone who wants results as fast as possible. The fact that you're still watching this video affirms this. It also shows you're an action taker, and this sets you apart from a lot of people. Many would have just clicked the back button after a few seconds of finding this page, but you know you deserve more results for the hard work you put in at the gym. And for that, we commend you. You are the kind of person we want to claim a spot in the Anabolic Protocol, a complete training, nutrition, and supplementation system that focuses on 3 separate 7-week protocols designed to spot target specific muscle groups to achieve radical growth not possible with typical training routines. So let's get into what is so special about this training style that we call Anabolic Protocols. The same routine that has allowed other individuals to gain insane amounts of muscle in only weeks. As we stated, Anabolic Protocols are meticulously crafted 7-week training routines formulated in such a way that they result in a highly anabolic state within your body. Important hormones responsible for protein synthesis, in layman's terms muscle growth, such as testosterone and human growth hormone, spike, and genes in your body responsible for muscular development go into a state of overactivity. Trust us, this is not an easy feat to accomplish. It was the result of a lot of research, trials, consultations with certified fitness specialists, and of course, real-world testing in the gym. This all sounds impressive, doesn't it? But let us explain to you just how this is possible so you fully understand why anabolic protocols are so effective. During an anabolic protocol, you will be overreaching a specific muscle group to capitalize on muscle gains that most people think take many months, if not years, to acquire. Don't just take our word for this claim, though. The University of Connecticut did a study on overreaching in the early 2000s and found that after the weeks of overreaching, athletes had grown significantly stronger. Essentially, overreaching is a term used to describe purposely overworking a muscle for a short length of time, just before it turns into overtraining. There tend to be a lot of stereotypes and misconceptions regarding the training technique of overreaching. To actually overtrain a muscle is significantly more difficult than you might think. The fact is that most people would normally never be able to overtrain because their daily routine consists of being sedentary for a good portion of the day while at school or at their job. As long as you adequately recover and your nutrition is on track most of the time, overtraining is essentially avoided when you overreach only for a short period of time, which is the case with our anabolic protocols. Overreaching is just one element of what makes our anabolic protocols unique. We have combined many other proven methods for gaining the most muscle mass possible, such as drop sets, rest-pause sets, and negative reps. There have been a lot of studies showing that these techniques boost the release of human growth hormone and testosterone by up to 2 times their original level than if you had just stuck with regular sets. Research behind the techniques of overreaching and other specialized training techniques weren't the only reasons we constructed our training program the way we did. It was also to take advantage of what James Stoppani calls in his Encyclopedia of Muscle and Strength, the staircase effect. If James Stoppani sounds familiar, you have probably read some of his work in major fitness magazines. Stoppani, who holds a doctorate in exercise physiology, has been the personal nutrition and health consultant for numerous celebrity clients, such as LL Cool J, Dr. Dre, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, among others. The staircase effect refers to building upon the effects of a previous workout. You see, as you work out, you activate genes in the muscle fibers responsible for many things, including muscle growth and strength increases. When these genes are activated, they remain in a heightened state for up to several days afterwards. This means that repeated workouts, if timed properly, can actually put these genes in an even higher state, leading to the muscle's ability to grow even bigger and stronger. You should now be able to start putting the pieces together of how our anabolic protocols allow you to achieve exceptional results in 7-week windows. Not only does overreaching cause increased muscular development because you're training certain muscle groups more frequently, special training techniques utilized in the anabolic protocol increase your body's natural release of human growth hormone and testosterone. And as we've just learned, genes are being bumped beyond their normal level of function thanks to the overreaching. This all leads to a highly anabolic state that would otherwise not be possible. The anabolic protocol has worked for so many people, even those with skinny genetics or those who have tried to put on muscle mass time after time again. Just look at the results some of our clients have achieved by following the anabolic protocol.
I was always an athletic kid growing up, enjoying sports and just being active in general. The problem was though that my arms looked like twigs. I was your stereotypical tall and lanky kid and I got tired of it. I made a commitment to myself to bulk up and cut my hair, and utilizing what I'm now calling anabolic protocols, was able to gain nearly 50 pounds in just about a year.
Following the training of Anabolic Protocol has helped me put on some serious muscle mass in the last year. I always went to the gym during high school, but what I was doing wasn't allowing me to see the results that I knew I could achieve. When I committed myself to all 3 protocols, I achieved more than I had accomplished during all my previous attempts on putting on muscle. It was really unbelievable, and a lot of my friends were astonished at what I had accomplished so fast. If you aren't training with the anabolic protocols, you aren't achieving your true potential in the gym.
In our program and in the text below this video, we outline additional concepts behind our anabolic protocols. But for the sake of keeping this video presentation a reasonable length, we won't go into detail on them here. So, we have anabolic protocols that last 7 weeks for every major muscle group. During each anabolic protocol, you focus on training 2 muscle groups at a time more frequently than other muscle groups. The other muscle groups will not get left behind because you will still be training them. Since they benefit from the highly anabolic state you enter, they will also be growing, but we focus more specifically on 2 muscle groups at a time because focusing on every single muscle would be far too taxing on your body and too much of an unfocused approach. With this said, there are 3 anabolic protocols in total. We have biceps and triceps, aka arms, back and chest, and legs and shoulders. Now, the great thing about anabolic protocols is they do not all need to be followed one after another. In theory, our anabolic protocols make up a 21-week-long program that will allow you to accomplish more than any other training regime due to the reasons we discussed previously. If you don't wish to follow such an intense training regime, however, you can follow one single anabolic protocol to see eye-popping results with muscle groups you feel are lagging behind others, and then return to a more standardized training program. Just think, you could get radically bigger arms in just 7 short weeks, or see a dramatic improvement in your overall chest size that will leave your shirts fitting tighter and give you that fitness model look. And if you decide to follow all 3 anabolic protocols, you will not only have bigger arms, a defined chest, but also boulder-like shoulders that will make your waist look tiny and give you that V taper people envy, while being able to show off your ripped, carved legs. If you are interested in participating in Elementus Fitness's The Anabolic Protocol, we urge you to enroll now by clicking the button below this video. We want you to have the upper hand in the gym that is possible only with our anabolic protocols. Now, training is just one aspect to building muscle. If your diet and supplementation are not in check, then your results will surely suffer. That is why Elementus Fitness has developed a nutrition manual that covers basic nutritional concepts such as the calories and macronutrients to